Welcome back, YouTube friends. Today what I want to show you how to do is an albóndiga soup. It's a Mexican tradition, which is basically the ground beef made into balls and all of the goody vegetables. Tradition, and basically it's ground beef, seasoned ground beef that you make into balls like I'm doing now. And the percentage of fat that I chose for this one is a 90%. But you can always go with 75%. Anyone really works, is just for me this is less fattening. So what I've done here in my 1 pound package, I've added in salt, pepper, and paprika twice. One on one side and then turned it around and added in twice of each on the other side to get it well seasoned. You can always add garlic powder or onion powder to this, but I'm going to be actually adding in real onion and garlic into my stew. So what you'll need is 1 pound of ground beef like I have here, 4 tomatoes, 4 potatoes, 8 ounces of carrots, so just going to be using half of that package there, 16 ounces, and 1 cup of rice. And that I already cooked up with a little bit of oil just to get it nicely brown. Also, I'm using half of a squash, Italian squash, but you can use the Mexican squash. That works just fine too. But for me, this one lasts a little bit longer. So this is the one I buy. You'll need your pinch of cilantro, half of an onion, half of a Roma tomato, 2 tomato bouillons, 1 tablespoon of garlic, and more salt, pepper, and paprika for the stew. So that is all that's needed. Now again, guys, the rice that you see pictured right behind me, I cooked for roughly 2 minutes to get it a nicely brown color like that. So that is what works for me. Also, I might add that I did use half of a jalapeño. That definitely will add more flavor to that. Okay, so my balls, no exact measurement as you can tell, I just free-handed it. These are ready, so I'm ready to add in my ingredients. Alright guys, so our water is heat up already. I did initially set this to saute on my Power Quick Pot. So you can see here, these are the ones from Costco. It's not an Instant Pot, it is a pressure cooker. This will be done between 25 to 30 minutes. Doesn't take long at all. So we're ready to pop in our ground beef balls. And with that, we have the 4 potatoes. And going in with our vegetables. It's completely optional. It'll go in with that rice. You're not much of a rice lover. Completely optional to leave that out, but I like it. So again, going in with the 1 cup of rice. So there we go. All right. You want to be sure to add in a tablespoon of salt. And we're going in with the paprika. So just half a tablespoon of paprika, or if you like spicy, you can go with full. So it's good to me. And then Again, do not forget half of your tablespoon of ground black pepper. Okay, so we're good there. Next, I'm going in with half of my package of 16-ounce carrots, so just 8. Or really, it's your preference. You can't really go wrong here. You can add in or take out, you know, whatever you don't like. Go with your favorite vegetables. Okay. So that looks good to me. Just for fun, I'm going to be adding in the corn that I have cut up here. That's completely optional. I already have them all peeled, so might as well. Okay, I'm going to just give this a good stir. I've never added corn in my albóndigas soup, by the way. But again, I already had them. So I'm ready to close this up. I'm not going to set this to cook. So I'm going to set this to pressure cook. And then I'll just set it to the beef option for 30 minutes. Set it on medium and get that started. So I will be back once it is done. So here I have my albóndigas soup prepared and in my bowl. So I'm just going to squeeze over that lemon to top it off. And my salsa sonora. If you don't have this one, you can always go with tapatio. But this one's good enough. All right. So definitely try this at home. I do hope you like this recipe. It's fast and easy. It doesn't take much of your time at all. And you can be creative with the ingredients that you add in. Again, it only took 30 minutes in my Instant Pot. I set it all in, walked away, came back. 30 minutes later, this is what your albóndigas soup should look like. Oh, my mouth is watering. This looks so good and it smells amazing too. Be sure to pair it with your lemon and your salsa. And this is basically a seamless and easy meal to make when you're rushing or short on time. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Please stay tuned for other recipes and videos, and see you next time.